Right, I'm at the house now. It's going okay. This one's on. That seems to fit alright. Worktop ain't sitting down, but that's an approximate gap. I'm putting that one on. Just going to put the dishwasher on so that I know what the space is between there to put those on. Just putting this little strip on. It's a bit annoying because it's got like little catches on it. So when you slide it up into there, it locates into there. And then once you put that on, you open the door and screw it from the inside. You take some of these screws out and screw it on. But I'm worried that when I put it on, I'm not going to be able to get it back off. I might have to be a little generous with the energy that I put into getting that off. Right, it clicked into place. A bit more of a gap than I want at the bottom top there. But I don't mind that, because I can lift the whole thing up, wind the legs up there. Can't get the bloody thing open there. There we go. At the moment I've just put these two top screws in. I've got to take these plastic plugs out, put another couple of screws in. But what I did was make sure this is parallel across the top here. My door's square, so I'm presuming this thing's square as well. And what I'll do before I put another screw in is just make sure that's parallel, and that's parallel. It's got some long screws like this. Go through there. Right. Drawers need to cover the bottom of that. Start with the bottom one. Put the second one, the middle one in, and then see how this one fits. Right. This is what you screw to your drawer, and it clicks into here. When it's on the drawer front, of course. I can get it out by turning that little screw there. It's like a little star thing. You put your screwdriver in, and it pushes it back out. But I'm just going to sit them in there. Then I can measure my distances, mark my drawer, and screw these on. It should just click on. To the centre of that hole, I've got 30mm. There's a bit of play in that. Up to the bottom hole, I've got 75mm. And then between the two, I've got 735. So I'll put 30mm there, 30mm there, 75mm up, and then between the two I've got 735. Doesn't matter which way around you get these, reversible. Right, needs to kick forward a bit, but there's these arms that go on the top there. There's a bit of a bigger gap there than there, but there'll be some adjustment in the drawers. Should be able to kick it over a bit. But it's flush there. It's about flush there. That one kicks in, this one leans in, this one leans out. But it'll pull square. Right, well, next one. That first one was the hardest. But now I know my distance in, I know my distance across. I only need to put one of these in because all I need to do is measure up to that first hole, allow for my gap, and fix them on. So that is 68mm. So I'm going to put this one in at 65. So I'll measure up 65, 30mm in from each end. I'll check that I've got 6 or 735 across. Fix these next ones on. Right, those are the ones that are in. Bit more of a gap than I want down there. I can shuffle that over a little bit. Because the dishwasher, if I can get it open, it's hard up there, but not there. So there's a bit of flex in it. Let me open this. If I measure that unit there, that measured 301, you can't see it. But if I open this top drawer, see that cabinet's 802, and it's sagging a bit in the middle there, so if I lift that up it's probably more like 803. If I was making this in the workshop, I could be a bit more accurate. It's a bit close there. It's going to be an end panel sitting on there, and that's only a millimetre or so, so it needs to come over a bit. That'll close that gap up. These gaps are within the adjustment on the runners. I'm not going to bother for now, but I can get all that straight. And I've made the mistake in the past of making these gaps too tight anyway, so that's going to come over a little bit. Dishwasher, it doesn't matter about having a bit of a gap there. And I'll get this one in. There's going to be a decent gap there, but this is all getting painted dark grey, almost as grey as the top is. Then I've got some iron-on edging that's going to go on the edge of the cabinets, so you won't see the white showing through. Right, I'm fitting this little cupboard door. Angle drills come out. It's one of them tools that I use rarely, but is indispensable when you need it. That's what I like about these little wearer bits. They're quite stubby. I need to get another one for this, so I don't have to swap it over, but I'll put the other hinge on. And from there I can measure where my hinges are going to go. And so now I can put that on there, screw it on, and from that I can work out where my hinge is going to go. That looks like this nut's screwed all the way back. So the door will be maximum that way. So I'll allow for that when I mark my hinge. But once I get that one on, put the sink one on, then I can work out where this door's going to go. I'll have a line across the top to work to. That one went on okay, caps are parallel. Dishwasher needs fixing properly, but I'm happy with that. Happy with the others. Need to move that gap up a little bit. Right, so I've just drawn around that. That is about 3mm. You see I'm not fully up to it, so about 3mm. This is a 35mm hole. So on the edge of the door I've marked me 2 or 3mm. Then I need a 35mm hole. Half of that is 17.5. So 17.5. plus that edge means the centre of our hole is about 21, 22. Remember I said it's tight up to there, so I'll go close to 21, drill my hole, and then the door should move that way. I haven't got my self-centering bit. I think it's on my sofa at home. It's a bit fast this. It only has one speed this, it has a torque setting and a drill. But slowing that down doesn't alter it. Forward, reverse, but no speed. It'd be nice to have a 1-2. Guess there's no space to fit it in. There you go. It's a bit close there, but like I say, those hinges are right back. So, wind them in a little bit. Bit close there. I don't mind that though, because I suspect there's going to be more of a gap in this door than I want. So I'll do the same on this one. Right, they're all in now. Washing machine needs its feet adjusting just to get it straight, but they're all within adjustments, within the margin of the adjustments on the hinges and runners and what have you. I'll tidy up, take them off, take them home and spray them now.